make sure you subscribe my channel on Haps TV, subscribe my channel on YouTube. Like, click, subscribe, and share my live stream, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to continue talking about this. I'm very disappointed in the criminal justice system in the state of Georgia. I'm sorry. And to me, it shows you, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm not happy about this. It's embarrassing. It's humiliating. I'm going to wait for more people to come on in. And again, I apologize because during the live, when you called me, when I talking to you guys, my wife called me and when my phone froze. You know, every time I do a live stream, my wife calls me, it froze. So I apologize for that. But I'm back now. Ladies and gentlemen, to me, this is an embarrassment to the criminal justice system. It's an embarrassment that I know the Arbery family is looking at this and say, this is a joke. This is a major joke. You get 11 white jurors and one black juror in this trial. Are you serious, ladies and gentlemen? In this trial. This to me shows you, y'all, that it favors the McMichaels. It favors William Roddy Bryant in this trial. This is an embarrassment. It is embarrassment. I'm telling you, y'all, this is an embarrassment. This is a slam dunk case for the defense. I'm sorry. And I told you on my last live stream that unless the prosecution get a slam dunk case of this evidence that the McMichaels and William Roddy Bryant deliberately killing Ahmaud Arbery in broad daylight and murdering him, I mean, it seems to me it's like a slam dunk case. And this to me this is basically upsetting. I would like to welcome you back to the live. I apologize. I was trying because my wife was calling me, and when I tried to answer the phone, the whole live stream froze. So I had to start all over again. But I'm back now, and to me, this shows you, ladies and gentlemen, that at the end of the day, that unless the prosecution in this case, the slam dunk, the evidence that they present against the court, in court, against the McMichaels and William Roddy Bryant, they deliberately killed Ahmaud Arbery because of his race. Unless the prosecution get a slam dunk case, it's over. It's over. It's over. So I'm just waiting for people to come on in, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have a conversation on this. This is to me shows you that in the state of Georgia, I mean, it was bad enough we had to deal with the black teenage protesters that basically was suspended for planning a protest against racism in the schools, and then now we're talking about the Ahmaud Arbery murder trial that the jurors are set with all white jury and 11 jurors and one black juror. I told you the fix is in, people, and I already know if these three men walk, the city of Atlanta, New York, Chicago, LA, Phoenix, Miami, New Orleans, all other major cities will be in flames. Like with George Floyd. I already knew this was gonna happen. It's gonna be in flames because, and I told you the fix is already in. And when they exclude most of the black jurors, I'm telling you, I already knew right then and there. They already set up. And the judge agreed with this. This is what's so sad about it, ladies and gentlemen. The judge agreed with the fix was saying. They agree that, oh, well, they're emotional about my clients and blah, blah, blah. So they excluded from being in the jury pool. Man, this is the reason why that black people in this country don't trust the criminal justice system anymore. When you have a predominantly white jury, all white jury in this important high profile case like this, really, I mean, they can talk whatever you want. They can state, they can make excuses for the defense all they want, but at the end of the day, it's going to be an all-white jury. 11 white jurors and one black male juror. This is a slam dunk case. And y'all, to me, the thing of it is that people, I know a lot of people gonna say, "Well, Lions Den." Let's wait. Let's see what the trial's gonna be. I already know what the trial's gonna be. I'm telling you, it's fixed. It's a setup. You have an all-white jury, and the judge agreed with the defense on all the potential jurors. It shows you right then and there. It's fixed. It's fixed, people. And I told you before, unless the prosecution got a real good case against them, ain't no way in the world that ain't no way in the world that they will have a fair trial. Ain't no way. This is not a fair trial. And if I were the prosecution right now, I would move where they are to the city of Atlanta, which is, to the city of Atlanta, but it's like doing what's right. So I would like to welcome each and every one of you guys on the live. We got breaking news, people. Um, the jury is all set in the Ahmaud Arbery murder trial, and to me, this is not a surprise. I was going to do a video on it right on my YouTube channel, but I've decided, you know what? Nah, I want to let the whole world know what's going on. So I'm on the live, let you guys know. The jury has been set. It's all white jury in the Ahmaud Arbery murder trial. 11 white jurors and one black man juror. Out of 48 jury potentially, they pick 11 white jurors and one black man jury. Out of 48 jurors, potential jurors they should pick. Now, a lot of people are going to look at this, especially in the black community, and say, ain't no way in the world that this is going to be a fair trial. And they're right. They're absolutely right. And I knew, according to Vice News, and I want you to check the Vice News article, it was posted a week ago, that one of the, I don't know if it's a judge or one of the people that works at the court, quote unquote, accidentally sent the mental health records of Ahmaud Arbery to a potential juror. Now, they said it was an accident, but I don't buy that at all, because unless you have a motive of it, no, I don't buy it. Why would you send a mental health papers to the potential juror unless there's a plan in motion? See, this is why I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, that this criminal justice system in Georgia is a joke to me. It's a joke, because we already know when you have an all-white jury, and then the judge mostly sided with the defense on this. There's no way. There's a slam dunk to the defense in this case, which means that these three men, Travis McMichael, the McMichael family, really. I'm gonna say it like this: both McMichaels, Travis McMichael, Gregory McMichael, and William Roddy Bryant will walk free. They will walk free because it's a setup. I'm telling you, they had a plan in motion on this case, which means whoever's in the court system knows McMichaels personally, and that's why and this is not a conspiracy theory. This is basically facts. So you have all this going on. All of this going on. There's no question at all that the Travis and Gregory McMichael and William Roddy Bryant will walk free. And I told you before, unless the prosecution got a slam dunk case with balls of evidence and witnesses would testify and say, yeah, he deliberately killed Ahmaud Arbery. Because remember, there's been stories that one of the McMichaels called the N-word after they killed Ahmaud Arbery. After they killed him. So, ladies and gentlemen, like, I want to hear from y'all right now. Um, this is basically a setup. This is basically they set the bar in motion, as I meant to say, that more than likely these three men are gonna walk. Captain PY2, salute you, sir. Welcome to my live. He said on YouTube, he says, we already knew how these packs were setting the court up. Yeah, yeah, because look what's going on. And then the article from Vice News said that the court accidentally sent a potential juror of the mental health records of Ahmaud Arbery. And then all of a sudden now you got all white juries, 11 white jurors, and one black man juror. I already knew right there it was a setup right there. It was a slam dunk from the defense already. So we already know black people in this country ain't stupid at all. We already know what's up. We already know what's up. This I tell you, what about this man? A lot of people gonna say, "Well, Lions did." Let's wait till the trial starts. You never know what the jury's. I'm gonna tell you something. Let's just say hypothetically, right? If the role were reversed, if a black man kill a black man deliberately kill a white man while he was jogging, three black men kill a white man, and you got all white jurors in that trial, what will happen? He will be convicted like that, either with a death penalty or life without possibility of parole. We all know this. We all know this. I'm telling you, y'all, it's a setup. It's a setup since day one. And people try to act all nonchalant. Well, let's see what the trial's gonna be. No, it's not gonna be a fair trial. You have all white juries. The judge most likely agree with the defense. This. I'm telling you, prosecution have to have a slam dunk case against the McMichaels and William Roddy Bryant. A slam dunk case to say these guys are guilty and they need to put away. So this is not good for the prosecution. This is not good for the Arbery family at all. It's not good at all. You got all these stuff going on. And again, I was about to do a video about it. But you know what? I said, nah, I got to go on live for this one. Because this is huge. This is important for people to really understand what is happening with this case. You think about it. 11 all-white jurors. For all 48 jurors they can select. 48 jurors they can select. But 11 all-white jurors and one black man juror in the jury pool in this murder trial. Oh man! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the live. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you guys for tuning in on this breaking news that the jury has been set in the Ahmaud Arbery murder trial. 11 all-white jury in this trial. And I know some of you guys, we starting to get reaction to what is going on, and this isn't good with the Arbery family. This isn't good for the prosecution. This isn't good at all. And I'm telling you that right now. It's just basically saying this is ridiculous. Shalom, Mr. TP Judah Lion. Welcome to the live, brother. He says they will not be set free for sure. I hope not. I hope that's the case, TV Judah Lion, because if you have all white jurors and the judge mostly sided with the defense in all of these cases so far, and then on top of that, the court sent mental health papers to the potential juror to temper the jury a little bit. I just hope they will not be set free. I hope you're right. That's what I'm saying. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. This to me, this is crazy, man. This is really, really crazy. This is really crazy. It seems to me the fix is in now. The fix is in, guys. And I'm telling you, TP, I hope you're right on this, that they will not be set free. But it looks to me, the way it looks right now, how it's set up, that unless the prosecution got a slam dunk case against Travis McMichael, Gregory McMichael, and William Roddy Bryan, it is over with. This, I'm telling you, prosecution, you better get your A game. That's all I have to say. Y'all better get y'all A game on this, because the whole world is watching this. This is not just the United States as a whole was watching this case. The whole entire world is watching this case. Canada is watching this case. The UK, France, Germany, all countries around the world is going to be watching this case very carefully. So I'm letting you know, prosecution, you better get your A game in this trial. You better get your A game, because I'm telling you, it's all set up. It's like everything stacks to this defense's favor. The jurors, the judge agreed most of the time. Everything is set up. So I tell you like this: we better pray. TP Judah Liner, I hope you're right. That's all I'm saying. I hope you're right, because man, it would be, if they let these three men walk without a shadow of a doubt. God help this. God help this country. That's all I have to say. It's gonna be riots everywhere, everywhere. Because everybody knows this is a high-profile case. You know, millions, probably billions of people will watch this case, because it's going to be worldwide. It's not just going to be here in the United States. It's going to be worldwide is watching this case. They're going to literally watch this case. This is going to be remind you of the George Zimmerman case when he murdered Trayvon Martin. This is exactly what's going to happen. Everybody around the world is going to watch this case and see what's going to happen. But this so far, how it's set up is not good. I want you guys to welcome each and every one of you guys to the live. And again, like, welcome to the live for those of you just tuning in. For those of you who just didn't know what's going on, breaking news. The jury in the Ahmaud Arbery murder trial has been set. All white jurors, 11 white jurors, and 1 black man juror is going to be in the jury pool in this trial. Captain PY2 says the whole world finally see how foul Babylon, aka USA, is now. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, guys, this is what's going to happen. I'll tell you, the whole entire world is going to watch this trial. The entire world. You got Canada, you got the UK, you got Australia, you got Asia, everybody, South America, everybody's going to watch this trial. This is going to be worldwide. They're going to watch this carefully. TP Judah Lion said, I'm sure they will get 20 years. Again, I hope you're right, TP Judah Lion. I hope you're right. I hope you're absolutely right about this. I mean, I should say they should get the death penalty or life without possibility of parole. But you and I both know that won't happen. So, this, ladies and gentlemen, wow. It shows you, ladies and gentlemen, that this trial, this is going to fasten your seatbelt, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a roller coaster ride. And I'm telling you right now, this trial is going to be worldwide. People are watching this. They're gonna watch this. It's like the George Floyd, the Trayvon Martin, now the Ahmaud Arbery trial. They're gonna watch this because they know they're gonna see what America is really about. And I'm telling you right like this: this isn't good, people. This is not good at all. It's not good because how they set it up, and the judge, potentially the court, as they say, accidentally sent the mental health documents to a potential juror. And that's according to Vice News. Then the jurors. Oh boy. Get ready, people. It's gonna be a roller coaster ride. And I'm telling you, the prosecution better get her A game. She better get her A game. She better get her A game to get these three. They need to get them. They need to get Travis McMichael, Gregory McMichael, and William Roddy Bryan. They need to get these three. Because the whole world is watching this. They're watching this. And I'm telling you right now, they're going to watch this case. So they better get prepared for this. And I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a roller coaster ride. Because if they can taint the jurors, what do you think is going to happen when the verdict is reached? What is going to happen? You and I both know what happened with Ahmaud Arbery. He jogged around the neighborhood he used to live in, and he stopped at a house, which is, he was just really built for. I think he just stopped to get some water or whatever. He didn't steal anything out of the house. Even the owner of the place said he didn't steal anything. And you got Travis McMichael, Gregory McMichael, along with William Roddy Bryant following these guys. And all of a sudden, Ahmaud Arbery tried to run away from them. And then, when they try to run away from them, that's when pow, pow, pow. Travis McMichael shot and killed Ahmaud Arbery. So this is crazy. Corey Lorenz, thank you, brother, for joining the live. He said, "Oh hell, this is about to be a S show." Yeah, it will be. I mean, this is how it sets up. That's what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. This is why people here in the United States, for those of you watching me worldwide, this is why people here in the United States don't trust the criminal justice system. This is why. Because they doing crazy stuff like this behind the scenes. And again, I'm saying, I'm giving a shout out to the Arbery family. I pray they get justice. But the way it looks right now, this isn't good. It isn't good. Because are you telling me there's no good black potential jurors out there that don't show feelings? People showing feelings about what happened with Ahmaud Arbery. That's how they feel. That's life. But yeah, you want to remove them because they showing feelings. They're showing how they feel. And then you gonna bring all the white jurors in there, and they said that some white jurors feel the same way what the black jurors feel about this case. That these three men should have been in prison, and they removed them as well. So they bring the white jurors that was sided with the McMichaels in the jury pool. So that's how it is. And the prosecution should have challenged that, but unfortunately she didn't. But it is what it is. Um, this is sad, people. This is so sad that we're living in this country now, and this is 2021, and stuff like this is still happening. And y'all can't say, well, we don't know if they go side with the McMichaels. Listen, if you excluded the white jurors who felt that these three men should have been in prison, when you exclude a black jurors who felt that these men murdered Ahmaud Arbery, you exclude all these people, and yet you set up for 11 potential jurors are siding with the McMichaels, and the judge siding with the McMichaels and the defense on most of the times that they doing all of this, you can tell it's a setup. You can tell it's going to be a setup. That's why I said, prosecution, you better get your A game going. You better get your A game going, because if you don't, this case it's a wrap. It's a wrap. These three men, Travis McMichael, Gregory McMichael, and William Roddy Bryant, gonna walk. But TP Judah Lion says that they will not walk. We'll see. We will see. We will see. I mean, hope you're right. But so far, this is not good at all. So if you have any more comments, leave it in the leave it in the chat box right now, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to read your comments and see how you feel about this breaking news that I told you guys about. It's going to be an all-white jury in this trial. I want to hear from you guys. Whether you're on Haps TV, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Twitter, Facebook, on Twitch TV. I would like to hear from you because, ladies and gentlemen, this isn't good. This isn't good for the Arbery family. This isn't good for the prosecution so far. Unless she brings her A game in this trial, this isn't good so far. And the judge partially agreed with the defense in this case. This is definitely not good. Not good at all. So I just want to hear from y'all today. I'm on this Thursday. This is important to people. This is very, very important. And because it's do or die now. And again, Captain PY2, he says, and what he says makes sense. He says, brother, corrupt pecs live to stay on code. Exactly. Exactly. That they staying on code on this. They are. Because ain't no way in the world, if you want to have a fair trial, you can at least put half of black jurors on one hand and white jurors on the other hand. Instead, you got all white jurors in the most important trial in the century. On a high-profile trial like this, you will get an all-white jury in this trial. No, 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 no. See, this is crazy, everyone. This is why I said this trial is extremely important. And I'm telling you, unless the prosecution, she need to get her A game. She need to put all the cards on the table, proving that 3 men killed Ahmaud Arbery in cold blood and broad daylight because of his race. And you know what? They haven't even bring the Confederate flag license plate into this trial to prove they're racist. They exclude that. They exclude it. So this to me, this I told you that the fix is in. The fix is in, people. And TP Judah, I hope you're right about this, man. I hope you're right about this. Because if this turned out to be what I believe it's going to turn out, this country's going to get ugly in a second. It's going to get really ugly. Really ugly. So if you have any more comments, leave. Because I know everybody's chatting on both YouTube and on Haps TV. And please, I want to hear what you have to say. What's your reaction to this? This to me is this criminal justice system, in my opinion, is a joke. It's a total joke. But I want to hear from you right now. This because I already know the fix is in, and I agree, Cap PY2. This basically this is on cold. They are on cold on this. Because ain't no way in the world, because they said really this is not a fair trial. It's really not. Because you have an all-white jurors. The judge is sided with the defense most of the time. This is definitely not a fair trial. And the prosecution, of course, they need to get their A game. I hope they get these guys. But the way it looks like right now, this is not good. This is totally not good at all. At all. So, I want to hear from you guys. Tell me what your reaction is going to be. I would love to hear what you have to say about this. To me, this is very disappointing to the system, to the criminal justice system. It's very disappointing that you have an all-white juror in this high-profile case, in this most important case like this. And the whole world, and the whole entire world will watch this case, and y'all gonna pull this stunt now? No, no, no. This is gonna be crazy, y'all. All I can say to you guys is, get ready to fasten your seatbelt. It's gonna be a roller coaster ride. This trial is gonna be a major roller coaster ride, and because to me, it's gonna remind you of the George Zimmerman trial. It's gonna remind you of what happened with the George Floyd in that trial too. This to me is going to be even more. Telling you like this is not good. This is totally not good. You have an all-white jury, and the judge going to side with the defense most of the time, and it shows this is not a fair trial to start. And when you have a court system or a judge that sent the mental health records to a potential juror, are you serious right now? That tells you right there the fix is in. The fix is in, and they're gonna try to downplay it and say, well, they say they mistakenly do it. No, they're not. It's purpose. They did it on purpose. They did it on purpose so that the jury will be tainted. And when the jury been tainted, we already know it's gonna be side for the defense, for the McMichaels and William Roddy Bryant. Okay, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in to my live from some breaking news. We're talking about that the jury pool, the jury system has been set for the Ahmaud Arbery murder trial, and it's predominantly white jurors. It's predominantly white jurors and one black man juror. That's it. 11 white jurors and one black man juror in this important trial. I would like to. I want to hear your reaction today, um, on YouTube, on Haps TV, on Twitter, on Facebook, and on Twitch TV. I want to hear you guys' reaction to the breaking news we just heard earlier today. This to me is just disappointing. Um, I just still pray for the Arbery family. They will get justice in the case. But so far, this isn't good at all. This is really isn't good. When you have a mistakenly, I still say it's deliberate. When you have a judge acts deliberately, and I'm they gonna say accidentally, but it's really deliberate, sent a mental health, Ahmaud Arbery's mental health records to the potential juror. And then now this situation, we have all white jurors in this important high profile trial. Like I said, the prosecution better be the prosecution need to do her job. She need to have a slam dunk in this case. Cause right now this isn't good at all. At all. It isn't good. So this is I'm telling you, I'm serious, guys. I'm reading your comments right now, man. Corey Lauren says that trial is going to be rough. Yeah. TP Judah Lyons said I'm praying too. Yeah, because the thing of it is that it's and I agree with Captain PY too when he said this that they're on code on this, and they really are on code. Ain't no way in the world that this is really not even a fair trial because I mean I can see that on the jury pool you have one white jurors, part white and part black. It's all white. And then on top of that, you got a judge that's gonna agree with majority of the time of the defense. This goes on the defense's favor. It goes on McMichael's and William Rodney Bryant's favor. I said, oh man. Oh man. Y'all. This is not good, guys. I when I saw this article, I'm literally shaking my head right now. This is not good. And I was gonna do a video about it, but I said, nah, I'm gonna have to go live on this because I want people to know what's going on. To me, this is just disappointing, and the prosecution didn't challenge their defense, the defense's picking of the jury pool. They didn't challenge it at all, and this to me is showing you that they're on code, I mean, really everything is in the defense's favor. Corey Lorenz said they are stacking the deck. Yeah, they are. It seems to me that they're in the defense's favor right now, and I'm just disappointed on this. This is basically showing you that this is why we don't trust the criminal justice system, and this is why. This is why. You see, some police officers either get a slap on the wrist or they not even being indicted. You know, this is to me, this is very disappointing. Very disappointing. And I'm telling you right now, the prosecution better get to her A game on this. Because it's already been stacked. They're on code on these, they're on code on this. So they better get their A game and present lots and lots and lots of evidence and get witness testimony on that they really killed Ahmaud Arbery because of the color of their skin. They better get their A game going because if they don't, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. They're gonna walk. All three of them are gonna walk. It's definitely will be a wrap if she doesn't get her A game on this trial. And the world is watching. The world is watching this trial. So don't think that it's going to the United States is only going to watch this trial. No, the entire world is going to watch this. Canada, Mexico, the UK, France, Germany, Australia, China, Russia, all of them are going to watch this trial. They're watching you. They're watching America right now because they basically because showing the pattern of all of these things, the acquittals of the people that killed. For example, they already watch years ago of George Zimmerman free from the death of Trayvon Martin. The entire world, they're watching this case. I'm telling you. They're literally watching this case. So I'm telling you right now, the prosecutor, you better get your A game on this. You better put all these evidence, get witnesses to testify, to say, yes, he's the killer, blah, blah, blah. You better do anything and everything to convict these three men. Because if you don't, oh boy, God help us. That's all I'm going to say. God help us. So if you have comments, leave the comments on the chat box on Haps TV and on YouTube about this. What's your reaction? That is going to be an all-white jury in the Ahmaud Arbery murder trial against the McMichaels and William Roddy Bryant. I want to hear from you guys, your reaction to this. I mean, to me, the way I see it, this isn't good for the prosecution. This isn't good for the Arbery family because they want justice in the death of their loved one. And as you can see, they're on cold and they stacked the deck, uh, and they set up a plan to let these three men walk. And this, I'm telling you, this isn't good, guys. So unless they move the trial to the city of Atlanta or whatever, I don't know. And I hope TP Julian, I hope you're right about this. But the way it looks right now, this isn't good. This isn't good for the prosecution. This isn't good for the Arbery family as a whole. When you see all of this, how it's set up, this is crazy. This is literally crazy. So if you have any questions, or if you have any comments, because I'm on live right now, leave it in the chat room, and we will talk about this case. We're gonna get this discussion going, because to me, this is just this isn't good. As of right now, this isn't good at all. And I'm telling you, unless the prosecution get a slam dunk case, witness testimony, evidence showing that they deliberately killed Ahmaud Arbery because of his race, ain't no way in the world that they're gonna get convicted. They're gonna let these three men walk. And I'm just being honest, they're gonna let them walk. And the whole world will indeed watch this trial. So if you have any comments, ladies and gentlemen, please, chat away. We want to hear from you, because again, this to me shows you that unless the prosecution got a slam dunk case, this isn't good so far how they set up everything. So this isn't good at all, ladies and gentlemen, at all. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. I was going to talk to you guys about my cruising, but this is even more important than my cruising right now. This is more important than my cruising, because these three men, these three white men, was killed Ahmaud Arbery in cold blood in broad daylight, and they're on trial right now for murdering Ahmaud Arbery. And so far, because of the criminal justice system and how it's set up, this isn't looking good for both, not only for the prosecution, but the Arbery family as well. Because all they want is justice for their loved one. And looks what's going on right now. This is crazy. This is really, really crazy. Really crazy, everyone. So you have any other comments, leave it in the chat box. I will read the comment while I'm on the live, but y'all, this isn't good. This is totally not good. And I'm just really upset right now and disappointed in the prosecution for not even excuse the people that the defense want um, in their jury pool. So they're on cold. Prepare, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a roller coaster ride. And we just pray that they get convicted. But unless the prosecution got have a slam dunk case in this trial, this isn't good at all for them, at all. So if there's no other reaction or response, ladies and gentlemen, then I'm going to go ahead and close the live. But I'd like to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in on such short notice. So if I have more information about the trial, I will do a live again and talk to you guys about it. But there you have it. 11 jurors, all white jurors, is going to be in the most high profile case in the country. So thank you guys for tuning in. I love y'all. I see you guys in the next live stream. I said that, okay, TP Judah Lyons said that the International Tribunal just found America guilty on black genocide. Uh-huh. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you in my next live stream. I love y'all. Have a great Thursday and stay pray up. This is Lionsden signing off. Deuces.